get a word up. You call your name shit, you call me crazy. You want to see crazy bitch? You wrong bitch. You don't. What do you need, you bitch? I'm coming over right now to Primavera because I'm out here in Joshua Tree, bitch, with my people. You think you fucking what? You think I was from out of town? Who you think you are? Who you think you are, bitch? You fucking woman. Don't you? I'll call you when the fucking cops come, bitch. Yeah. Go out to fucking Primavera because I'm on my way. I'm out. What did I? And I'm pissed. Like a bitch will be when somebody calls her fucking shit, saying I'm a drug addict. Your shit don't work. Your stuff don't work.
Oh my gosh. Like, yo, I don't think I've ever made somebody that pissed. What really went down? What's up guys, TK here today. I'm about to tell you guys my Airbnb horror story. I mean, these type of things are inevitable. I mean, not like on this level in my opinion, but horror stories for Airbnb are inevitable. This is my 13th guest. Did I think this was gonna happen this soon? No, but it happened. I'm gonna give you guys the full story, the full context of how I made somebody this pet. All right, I'm still not okay with the fact that Airbnb really hasn't adhered to this issue the correct way. And when I say that, Airbnb still hasn't taken this guest review down under my listing, under my Airbnb. After this woman has, 1, threatened me, 2, racially discriminated me, and 3, she changed her name on Airbnb to it's right there. It's right there. It says and the review is under my page. And it's just like Airbnb, come on, like is she really gonna, are y'all really gonna let someone whose name is who threatened me, who called me the hard N-word, who said they gonna break into my house, leave a review under my post? So that's what I'm kind of dealing with right now with Airbnb, and it's been 5 days till today that this guest is checked out and a review still remains under my post. Now, I'm just alarmed. I mean, I don't know what to say, and I'm very, very disappointed in Airbnb for how the way they managed it. And when after I've made 3 requests to Airbnb to remove her listing, Airbnb replies to me and says, "Thank you for your response. When I've evaluated myself and determined we are unable to remove the review, I proactively raise this to our specialized team for reconsideration or exemption. As per their assessment, it is determined that the review has made no violation in light of the existing policy. We are sorry for this outcome. This decision is final." Out of here. Like, come on, Airbnb. That's trash. That's corny. That's whack. That's honestly, that's unacceptable. And that's really, honestly, what really gets me mad is that more than anything. Let's get to the meat, the bones of it all. Now, everything I'm about to say is all, the context from her, myself, through messaging and all that good stuff, and my story. So most of you who are probably watching this have saw the guest's review. If you have seen the review, you see her story. Now it's my turn to tell my story. But let's get to it. All right, guys. So during this guest stay, it was a 3-night stay, like a Monday through a Thursday. It was just a lot. It was mentally a lot for myself as being a host. And the reason why it was a lot was because this guest would call and call and call. And over the course of 3 days, she called over 20 times just for the little miscellaneous things and stuff that were, in her opinion, were issues. In my opinion, were not issues. But let's just start off. So she checks in around, I was at 8 p.m. So she calls me up about 8:30.
"Hi there, the house is beautiful and everything, but there's only 3 towels in the house. Where are all the towels in the house? There should be towels here."
And I was like, "Oh yeah. I mean, in the hallway, there's a shelf in the hallway, on the bottom shelf in the hallway. There should be a lot more towels there. There should be at least 10 towels in the house."
"Oh, okay, I see. Okay, thank you. Sorry to bug you."
Fine, couldn't find towels. No issue at all. All right, so about 30 more minutes goes by, calls me again.
Hey, Terry, the thermostat's not working. Why isn't the thermostat working? Then some of this stuff, should be working.
I was, and I reply back, oh yes, Mrs. Guest. Thermostat's working, the touch sensitive, it's a Google Nest. The touch sensitive is on the right side of it. All you do is have to scroll your finger up and down. And these instructions are on the Airbnb checklist. So if you do need any instruction or anything, it's in there for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't know how to use this. This is a smart home.
And understandable. It is a smart home. Some technology is new, so very fine. All right, so that's fine. No issue whatsoever. All right. So another 30 minutes goes by. You get another call.
Hey, Terry. Oh my gosh, the fire pit's not working, and I think the gas tank is empty. Some of this stuff needs to be refilled. We're guests here. This stuff should be filled up.
And so I reply, oh, we always refill our propane tanks, after every guest stay. They should be filled up. I can walk you through how to turn the fire pit tank on. And keep in mind, these instructions are listed in our checklist for Airbnb, but no issue whatsoever. I'm going to help you out. So get them on the phone, guiding her through, and all you really have to do is push the circle down and then crank it to the left, and it says it right there on the fire tank, but no issue. And you push it down, you push it to the left, and you'll start hearing the sss from the propane tank, and all you do is hit the lighter, and voila. But here we go. So I explained to her, hi, Mrs. Guest. Yeah, all you do is gotta push that circle down and crank it a little bit to the left. You will begin to hear a little bit of hissing from the propane tank. And when you hear that, be careful and use the lighter that I provided and put it near the rock, and the fire pit should ignite.
It's just not working. This is really, inconvenient. It's not working. Are you sure the propane tanks are empty? Are you sure the propane tanks are not empty? This is
no issue whatsoever. Okay, Mrs. Guest, I have my contractor come by there. He's on call 24/7. He can go in and check it out. He'll be able to either switch the propane tank out if it's empty, or get it open and get it ignited for you. Either or, he can go over there.
No, this stuff has to be ready for Airbnb guests like myself. I don't want anyone intruding my stay. This is my vacation. This is really inconvenient as a guest, and I'm gonna have to report this to Airbnb.
Okay, so alrighty. You want to report it to Airbnb? I don't know why. By all means, go ahead. So I let her know again. Okay. Well, if you do want my contractor to come by and get that fire pit working, by all means, just let me know and we can get going for you. Whatever. That's that. So, put the phone down, take a shower, and get out the shower. 3 missed calls and a text that says, "We have an emergency." So first thing is like, oh no, what's going on? I need to know what's going on. Emergency, that's bad. That's really bad. So I pick up the phone, immediately call the guest. Hey guest, how you doing? What's the emergency?
Terry, there's only 3 rolls of toilet paper left. We need more toilet paper. This is really inconvenient. We need more toilet paper. There's only 3 rolls of toilet paper left.
Oh, okay. In my head, I'm like, are you gonna run by 3 rolls of toilet paper within the night? But okay, whatever. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything though. All I said was, oh, no worries. It looks like my cleaners forgot to restock. We will have toilet paper tomorrow morning, right at the front door at, right before noon. Is that fine with you?
Oh, that should be fine. Thank you so much.
Cool, whatever. All right. So 8 o'clock hits, I get a text, no toilet paper. 8:15 hits, I get another text, no toilet paper. 8:30, no toilet paper. Then I get a fourth text, a reminder that still no toilet paper. So then I say, hey, cleaning crew's on the way. They should bring the toilet paper shortly. No worries. And we get the toilet paper to them before 10. And that's that. So I guess they go out for the day. They go out, they go have their fun, whatever. Late at night, I get a call and it's like,
Terry, this is starting to get annoying. The Wi-Fi is not working. We need to know why is the Wi-Fi not working?
Now, I've lived in this home for 3 months. I've had guests come in and out, and never had an issue with the Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi has always been really, really great in my opinion. So I'm just letting her know, oh, the Wi-Fi, I'm not sure why the Wi-Fi, could not be working. Let me call Spectrum up. Let me make sure everything's good. Make sure there's no outages in the area, and let me call you right back. I call up Spectrum. Spectrum tells me, you're all up to date on your payments. It looks like 6 devices are on and connected to the Wi-Fi. So, we don't know really what to tell you. Is what it is. So I call her back up, hey, let her know, hey, Spectrum says the Wi-Fi is on. If you have any devices connected to it, try to turn the Wi-Fi off and turn it back on, and you should be good. Don't get a reply, don't get a response back about the Wi-Fi being off for the rest of the night. That was about it. So the next day comes in, her last full day at the place. I guess they went out for the day. It was pretty quiet. And remember, I get a call again around 2, 3 o'clock, and she just starts going berserk.
The Wi-Fi's not working. This is so getting me so frustrated. This is just such an inconvenience. I'm reporting all this to Airbnb. The bathrooms are dirty. There's no Wi-Fi. The hot tub is going on and off. I don't know what to do.
And now I'm just like, hey, we called Spectrum yesterday. Spectrum said devices were connected. As far as the hot tub, I'm not sure why the hot tub is going on and off, so I can have my contractor come out there, and we can get all this handled within the next hour.
This is just so inconvenient.
So she keeps going on and on and on, and this was kind of an ongoing thing. And in my opinion, I don't think, if you read the comments, I'm sorry, not in my opinion anymore. It's a straight fact. Something was wrong with this woman mentally, or she was on drugs. I'm gonna keep my real opinion of what really was wrong with her to myself. But when you read the comments and you read her reply, you read her review and you read these texts, I'll let you decide. I will let you decide. So she keeps going off and off and off, and I let her know, hey, guess, just leave me a text. Just leave me a message through Airbnb and we can handle it through there. My contract should be there shortly. But I have to go right now. And I hung up. Yeah, I hung up. It was really, for me, it was becoming a lot. This was like about the 3rd time she was getting frustrated and was yelling. And, we've already found solutions to her issue. So I did hang up. All right. But so contractor comes over. The lights are on, the Wi-Fi are on, the smart TV was on. So what he does is he goes and changes the outlet for the Wi-Fi into another outlet just for their peace of mind, and gets it on for them and gets their devices connected. Then what he does is go outside, check on the hot tub. And from checking on the hot tub, he notices that for some reason, the water is halfway full. There's shampoo or some bubbly substance inside the hot tub, and there's just a load of filth and dirt in the hot tub. And this is my hot spot maintenance person, and he comes in and maintains it every turnaround, new chlorine, making sure the water's clean, and the jets were above the water level. So that was completely, inconvenient from their end. Then when he goes to the electric box, sorry, don't even talk about the electric box part. So look, so he fills it up, he re-cleans it, cleans as much as he can, and lets them know, we're gonna have to fully empty this water out and refill it up just due to the whatever bubbly substance that's in here and the filth. And no big deal. It says no big deal, really no big deal. So we get that going, get that working for them, get the Wi-Fi working, and that's it. That's it for the night. He goes, they go, this is their last night, and she's sending me all these crazy texts. That was that. And we're getting towards her checkout time with the guests. I'm making sure, I just see a pattern of a little bit of craziness with this guest. So I do make sure my cleaning crew comes in at the time of the checkout just to make sure everything with the house is still stable and good. I'll get a text from the guest at about 12:49 a.m. on her last day here, 12:49 a.m. Anyways, I'll get a refund whether you know it or not. Again, I can tell your listing is losing stars as you are down to a 4.6, and it will even be lower by next week. I don't care what your review says about me, no one reads those anyways. But they sure as heck read guest reviews. Don't worry, I'll never get denied a place due to any review, as we know hosts are the ones who have more to lose than guests. By lying, you made it worse, and tell your contractor he is a liar too. But you will never know if I get a refund or not, as now my claim is with Airbnb, and you will only get a bad review. As long as I get my money, I don't care. I will never get denied a place due to any review. I mean, shit, you ain't on Airbnb anymore. So like, you know, after we went and spoke to Airbnb lots of times, come find out the guest is actually banned from Airbnb now, you know, due to some crazy texts that she had sent me. Now, the text first started getting crazy, and I'll read you guys the text that she was sending me through Airbnb. At 12:41, she goes, fuck off, okay. Then, 8 hours later, you are so full of shit. You know your house is a disaster and you're trying to say I was under the influence as a low blow. I know where your shit house is, so be careful that nothing happens to it. I am still in town and should set you straight. Ooh. Maybe I'll go in the back gate and try to talk to your current guests. What do you say about that? We are in Joshua Tree for a while, asshole. No answer. Look, at this point, I know. At this point, I know something is not right. And look, if you guys know me, man, like, none of this is really gonna affect me mentally or personally at all. Like, I'm more concerned about your well-being. So, that's that. So I'm just letting it go. I got another guest checking in. I have other shit to worry about. But let's keep on reading. Ha ha. I see your score went even lower from yesterday. Great, my review worked. And it will be even noted when guests bypass your shitty rental. I am so glad you're down to a 4.3, you idiot. Airbnb is all about review, and now you're toxic for lying. Also, your response is cheap, just like your ugly furniture that looks like beanbags and your beds that are so cheap. I thought they were cardboard. But I'm glad that you, I'm sorry. This is like the first time I'm really indulging in like reading this and thoroughly like, all right, whatever, here you go, whatever. But I'm glad to see you quickly went from a 5 to a 4.3. You just told me I was a 4.6. But okay, if that makes you feel better, great. Mission accomplished, jerk. Ta-da! With your backward Michigan ass. I'm not even from Michigan. Plus, you archived, and I won't ever need to see your ugly name again. Terry's a cool name if you ask me. By the way, we are staying in a normal JT rental for the next few weeks. So I'll be showing up soon to your rental to warn other guests. You're gonna show up to my rental to warn other guests. Okay, alrighty. So look, let it go. And actually, after I was getting these messages, I blocked her because it was just getting too much. The way she was calling me, the way she was texting me during the stay, I blocked her. But we started getting more texts from her. And the texts are really alarming, you know, and it's really, really degrading. And the words that she says, look, at the end of the day, something is wrong with this woman. She needs help. I hope she gets some help. But whatever, here we go. Text, reading it from the phone. You are nothing but a stupid hard ER. I should have known better when I saw your black ass in the photo. I should have known better, along with the other con artists full of shit Filipino asshole. This is why you'll never be nothing more than a from Michigan. I'm not from Michigan. Here we go. I'm going over your rental right now to tell the current guest what an asshole. Get to deal with the cops. You want to see it? Then I think you need to drive out to Primavera. You mess with the wrong bitch. Woo! What did I do to get you that mad? Oh my gosh. Now guys, look, at the end, like I said, at the end of the day, look, all this has happened, right? You know, all the words and this and the craziness, all this happened. Thank you guys for all your help through social media on Instagram and Twitter. We've been refuting with Airbnb. We've been communicating again. So Airbnb is doing another final a review upon the review again. So let's see if they're gonna make the right decision. As of now though, they still haven't made the right decision. That review is still on my page, but look, at the end of the day, if someone goes and reads that whole review, you know this lady's, something's wrong with you. You know something's wrong with her. But I just hope Airbnb does make the right decision. That's all I ask for. Make the right decision. But yeah, so that's really, how did this resolve? You know, we, of course, you know, we filed a police report. Of course, we, special shout out to a couple people who hit me up on IG. They found out her information. They found out her job and where she works. So, you know, hey, look, you call somebody the M-bomb, you might never be able to work again. And that's just the way it works. That's the way it is, you know. You can't be racially come on, it's 2021 right now, guys. So at the end of the day, you know, you trying to put me down, that's not happening. You know, we're still buying houses, we're still getting money, we're still doing all that good stuff. So look, you're not gonna get to me. You're not. You just got to yourself, and you probably lost your job. So I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But at the end of the day, guys, you know, I appreciate everyone reaching out, and please, none of the sympathetic sorry stuff. I'm gonna be good. I promise you I'm gonna be good. None of that sympathetic sorry stuff. Let's just keep contacting Airbnb. Let's make sure Airbnb does the right thing. You know, I believe they will do the right thing when it's all said and done. Still waiting for them to fix that review, but it should happen. That's what we did to adhere to the issue. That's the way we resolved. That's the way we got close. I don't think we're not still 100% resolved with this issue, but that's that. Regardless though, if you made it to this part of the video, I appreciate it. And I thank you guys for all the help and support and reaching out to Airbnb and doing all the good stuff and finding out this lady. Man, it's amazing. It's amazing how the community is, a social media community. So I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, that's my Airbnb horror story. Now look, for everyone else who's a guest on Airbnb, please let me know from 1 to 10, how crazy is this horror story? Let me know, because I need to know. If this is a 10 out of 10, then I know that in the future, I might not see this again. But if it's like a 5 or a 6 that you think it's a 5 or a 6, then shit, I guess I gotta get more prepared for this in the future. You know, I do plan on getting more Airbnbs, so I don't plan on stopping. Definitely don't plan on stopping because of that. Yeah, guys, that's my Airbnb horror story. Appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support on Twitter and on Instagram. Man, y'all showed so much love. I really fucked with it. And man, so look, that's the Airbnb story. That's my horror story. We're good on this end, but I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the support once again. And yeah, guys, T-Cash out.